Joe Biden recently said that there is zero rationale for his son to testify about his dealings in Ukraine because, quote, nobody has suggested anything was done that was inappropriate, unquote. Yeah, there have been all kinds of people who have suggested it. In fact, the reason the Democrats claim they're investigating Trump is because he suggested it and wanted someone to look into it. So yeah, there is plenty of rationale. So much so that the Obama administration's former ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch, said this.
This was your deposition. And you testified that in this particular practice Q&A with the Obama State Department, it wasn't just generally about Burisma and corruption, it was specifically about Hunter Biden and Burisma. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
And the exact quote from your testimony, Ambassador, is, quote, the way the question was phrased in this model Q&A was, what can you tell us about Hunter Biden's, being named to the board of Burisma? So for the millions of Americans watching, President Obama's own State Department was so concerned about potential conflicts of interest from Hunter Biden's role at Burisma that they raised it themselves while prepping this wonderful ambassador nominee before her confirmation. And yet our Democratic colleagues and the chairman of this committee cry foul when we dare ask that same question that the Obama State Department was so concerned about.
There is so much rationale that the Obama administration's ambassador specifically practiced taking questions about it before she was confirmed. So not only did they think it looked suspicious, they prepared themselves to answer questions about it. And that makes it even more suspicious, doesn't it? You don't plan to answer questions about something that might come up in the future if you didn't do anything wrong. You don't prepare an answer if everything is on the up and up. Because if everything is on the up and up, the question would be very easy to answer. They would only need to prepare an answer if the truth is an unacceptable answer. So far in the 2 days of open hearings, the Democrats are hurting their case and making a pretty good case against Joe Biden. On day one of the hearings, Jim Jordan was masterful in questioning Ambassador Taylor. Did you see this exchange?
Let me read it one more time. Ambassador Taylor recalls that Mr. Morrison told Ambassador Taylor that I told Mr. Morrison that I conveyed this message to Mr. Yarmouk on September 1st, 2019 in connection with Vice President Pence's visit to Warsaw and a meeting with President Zelensky. We got 6 people having 4 conversations in one sentence, and you just told me this is where you got your clear understanding. Ambassador, you weren't on the call, were you? You didn't listen on President Trump's call and President Zelensky's call?
I did not.
You've never talked with Chief of Staff Mulvaney?
I never did.
You never met the president?
That's correct.
You had 3 meetings again with Zelensky and it didn't come up.
And 2 of those they had never heard about as far as I know.
And
so there was no reason for it to come
President
up.
Zelensky never made an announcement. This is what I can't believe, and you're their star witness. You're their first witness.
Let me just say that I don't consider myself a star witness for anything.
They do. You don't.
No, I don't. I'm responding to your question.
The look on Ambassador Taylor's face says it all. He knows it, Adam Schiff and the Democrats know it, and we all know it. They don't have anything on Trump. That's why they want his tax returns so badly. They're searching for anything they can find. Surely a billionaire has fudged some numbers along the way or lied about how much he donated to charity one year. They just have to find something, because he is messing up how things are ran in Washington, D.C., and they will not stand by and just let that happen. And that should scare the crap out of you. The fact that he's upset the apple cart so much that they're trying to bring him down this hard for so little says a lot. I don't care if you like Trump or not. At this point, the desperation of the Democrats should be enough to make you stop and wonder what they're so afraid of. I think something huge is coming down the pike. There must be evidence of corruption on the verge of being exposed or something. We know that Hunter Biden is not worth $50,000 a month to the company in Ukraine, or any company for that matter, unless he was selling access to the Obama administration. Maybe that's why Obama doesn't support Biden's run for 2020. He'd rather let sleeping dogs lie. It's typical for Democrats to overplay their hand, but this is different. They're desperate. They're worried about something. And there's a lot more to this story than we're being told. If we let them get away with bringing Trump down, then you can count on it happening to every future president who tries to change Washington. And we know Washington's broken. Presidential candidates tell us about it every 4 years. But Trump is the first president we've had in decades to actually try to change it. Trump didn't need to run for office. Trump didn't need to be the president. But boy, we needed a Donald Trump. And that's the simple truth. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and if you want to become a supporting member of Blue Collar Logic, click on the link in the description and give what you can.